same thing. 16 reps. Remember to use your hips to power it through. 5, 6, 7, 8. Front and back and front, back and front. Over the top, back, over the bottom, front, top, back, bottom, front, top, back, front and back and front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. 8 more. Front and back and front and back, front and back and front and back, front and back, front and back, front and back. And last one, front and back. Whichever hand's your weaker hand should be the one you're doing now. I'm again going to do my left. Same 16. Shake it out for a sec. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Front and back and front and back. Smile. Front and back. Front and back. Front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. 8 more. Front and back and front and back. Front and back, front and back, front and back and front and back, front, back, front, back. 2 more. Front, back, and front and back. Good. Okay. Next up, we're going to do the placement drill and just practice holding the poi in the positions for several rotations before moving them. So let's start with the left poi in the front, the right poi in the back. And let's hold this here, focusing on your split time. And then we're going to swing the poi and switch positions so the left is in the back and the right is in the front. Once again, as we discussed in the overhand version, it doesn't matter technically if it's on the inside plane or the outside plane. They're just different versions of the same thing. And now swing and switch positions so the left is in the front, the right is in the back. And keep your weight in your heels and swing and smile. Left is in the back, right is in the front. Try and breathe while you're doing it. Try and have a nice straight line. Tip of your fingers across your shoulders and swing. Left is in the front, right is in the back. And we're holding it there, we're holding it there. Building up your deltoid muscles, building them up, and swing. Left is in the back, right is in the front. We're holding it there. And then we're going to swing again. Left, front, right, back. And swing again, left, back, right, front. And we're going to bring it down and rest it for a second. Shake it out. Okay, now we're going to try the same thing. We're going to try and do 16 repetitions just going through the motion. So let's start out in split time at our side. Slow it down. Take a deep breath and let out any stress and tension you might have. Then we're going to bring the left one to the front, the right one to the back on the first beat, and we're going to go into it. 5, 6, 7, go. 1 and 2. And remember to lead with the same hand the whole time through to keep it in split time. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 8 more. 7 more. 6 more. 5 more. Last 4. And last 3. Last 2. And last 1. It's very common when you try and put this together the first time for your weaker hand to just be a little bit slower. It may need a little extra love. So let's love it up and we'll nudge it. Whichever one's your weaker hand. Most people are righties, which means their left hand is usually the one that's weaker. So I'm going to demonstrate the left hand. We're going to do the same drill we did before, something between 16 and 20 reps. 5, 6, 7, 8. Front and back and front and back. Using your hips as you come to the back. And front and back. Front and back. Breathe. Front, back, front, back. Front and back and front and back. Front, back, front, back. Front and back and front and back. Front, back, front, back. Last 2, front, back, and last 1, front and back. Okay, shake it out. And relax into your body. Try and let go of any stress and tension you may be feeling. Let's go back into split time at your sides at the bottom of the turn. We're going to breathe in and exhale any stress and tension you may have. And we're going to try the same thing we did before with both hands in 16 to 20 reps, something like that. Leading with the left hand in front first. Remember to lead with the same hand to maintain split time. Here we go. And I recommend you focus on your weaker hand and have that hand lead because the other hand is likely to follow. So I focus on my left and my right one follows. 5, 6, 7, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And remember to use those hips. And we're activating from that Pilates drill that we did earlier. It's the same motion. And 8 more. 7, 6, and 5. 4 more. Smile. And last 2. And last 1.